15 reasons why you can't mess with the U.S. Army. Brave, disciplined, and armed to the teeth, the United States Army is a formidable force to be reckoned with in terms of military strength and capability. Equipped with some of the most advanced and powerful weaponry, this cutting-edge arsenal ensures that the U.S. Army is prepared to face any threat in the world.
Look how many tanks they got. How do you win against that?
From the moment they had like 12 carrier ships,
yeah, mad.
Imagine how much, you know, tanks and jets they have.
Realistically, the only way to wipe this out is a nuke. That's the only way. You can't bomb, like, you can't.
But the moment someone tries to set a nuke off to America,
they're alerted straight away.
They're
going
as well. Guns blazing.
Yeah, if a nuke, I think they'll. I'm sure they can intercept it. I would never even
bother attempting.
They'll intercept it as well.
With a legacy steeped in triumphs and innovations, here are 15 reasons why you shouldn't dare to test the might of the U.S. Army.
Mad power.
15. M250 caliber machine gun. Casting a long shadow over U.S. Army history, the M2 Mod Deuce is still blasting away after nearly a century and countless wars, a testament to its remarkable design. The M250 caliber machine gun is belt-fed, recoil-operated, and air-cooled.
Look how fat the bullets are.
It provides suppressive fire for both offensive and defensive purposes, and is capable of single-shot and automatic fire.
Cool.
In post-combat surveys, soldiers rate the M2 among the most effective weapon systems in their small arms arsenal.
Do you think the guys comment below, is the M2 bullets armor penetrating on tanks? Because they look like some bench bullets, and I think it would make sense to be armor pen bullets, but comment below, you guys will know better than us.
14. Joint Light Tactical Vehicle.
Hydraulics.
The JLTV is an extremely robust and versatile vehicle, offering an improved point of view, responsive suspension systems, increased power, and modern safety features, said Lieutenant Colonel William Brokaw, 90th Missile Security Forces Squadron Commander. With a gross weight of roughly 22,500 pounds, the JLTV provides protection from improvised explosive devices and underbody blasts, combining the mobility and transportability of a light vehicle with MRAP level protection.
Nice.
The vehicle can reach speeds greater than 70 miles per hour. The vehicle, made by Oshkosh Defense, is built with a system called the TAC-4 Intelligent Independent Suspension System, designed to increase off-road mobility in rigorous terrain.
I was actually going to comment on that. The reason for that suspension being so important is you're going to be, like, in war, you're going through rubble, you're going through, you know, places where bombs were.
Maybe water as well seems to be higher from the surface.
Exactly. This will handle it. Look how fat and high it is. The tires are massive.
Yeah.
That suspension system's independent and it's so high up, like you said.
A scenario quite likely in the event of a major war. 13. MH6 Little Bird.
Little Bird.
Flown by the elite 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, nicknamed the Night Stalkers, a special operations force of the U.S. Army. The Little Bird is a small gunship capable of doing big damage. Tested and proven in combat, this light attack helicopter is armed with guns, Hellfire missiles, and 2.75-inch Hydra 70 rockets, providing armed helicopter support to both ground and air special operations. The Killer Egg, as it's lovingly called by its operators, has a small size that makes it extremely agile and precise.
Wow, it's tiny.
12. FGM-148 Javelin.
Let's go.
No one can keep a straight face and ridicule the Javelin missile. Firing just a single round of the Javelin makes it evident that it is difficult to miss with it. The FGM-148 Javelin is a man-portable anti-tank system that has been in service with the U.S. Army since 1996 and has been continuously upgraded.
Imagine the adrenaline you must get just shooting one of those. Massive rocket just coming out of this thing. Boof.
Imagine how heavy it must be as well.
It's got to be pretty
when
heavy.
It's got the rocket inside it.
Even without, I think it's going to hold some serious weight, you know?
Its fire-and-forget design features automatic infrared guidance, allowing the user to seek cover immediately after launch. The Javelin has the distinction of being an any known armor weapon, meaning it can defeat any known armor. 11. CRAM, Counter-Rocket Artillery and Mortar. The CRAM, also called the Centurion Weapon System, is a land-based phalanx weapon. It can fire up to 4,500 rounds per minute.
What?
Typically using 300 rounds per engagement at a
How?
cost of $27 per round, making the
$27 per round. How many did he say?
4,500
Per minute. Oh, do the maths on that. That's a lot of. Like if you're shooting that for 10 minutes, you'll be flashing the cash.
But they've got the money.
Oh, obviously, they got unlimited money. The amount of money they put into the military.
Hence why they were able to afford 4,500.
I think they said we saw a video about their laser weapons and the rail gun. One of them, one bullet was like, it was like I don't know what. I don't think it was a rail gun. There was a certain gun where one ammo was like 20k or something. It was insane. It was something explosive, but it was just mad. Like
total cost per engagement, $8,100. The idea is to blanket an area with large numbers of small projectiles to intercept and destroy incoming artillery, rocket, and mortar fire. As an area weapon, the Phalanx fires thousands of projectiles in rapid succession to neutralize the threat. The CRAM has proven its effectiveness in combat, intercepting thousands of rockets, artillery, mortars, and drones since 2004.
That's crazy.
It remains active in combat operations today.
That is nuts.
10. Stryker Armored Fighting Vehicle. The Stryker, first fielded shortly after the turn of the millennium, is an 8-wheeled, all-wheel drive armored combat vehicle.
All-wheel drive with like 10
there
wheels.
There are 18 different variants of the Stryker.
Wheels.
Some are built primarily to move infantry soldiers in and out of battle, while others are designed to carry weapons like 120mm mortars to provide fire support.
That's dope.
Other variants carry medium and large caliber weapons for direct fire on enemy troops with 30mm cannons. The Stryker is known for its mobility and speed, allowing it to traverse various terrains and support rapid deployment. Its advanced communications and network capabilities enable seamless integration into modern battlefield environments, ensuring that units can coordinate effectively in real time. 9. UH-60 Blackhawk.
The movie Black Hawk Down, heard of that? So these are the choppers.
Oh.
The iconic UH-60 has been the U.S. Army's frontline utility helicopter for the past 40-plus years.
Wow.
It serves as a primary transport and utility helicopter, capable of transporting troops, equipment, and supplies in both combat and non-combat.
Guys, comment below, those who play Call of Duty, when you do a care package, is it delivered by a Black Hawk? Because it looks exactly like that, the way they got the supplies. Basically in COD, COD talk.
Bad scenarios. Today, the U.S. military owns and operates more Blackhawks than any other rotorcraft.
That's crazy.
With more than 2,200 airframes in service. The Army still considers the Blackhawk to be one of America's most important tools for expanding partner combat capacity and military capabilities. 8. Bradley Infantry Fighting Vehicle.
What is that?
The Bradley is a combat-proven platform that provides outstanding survivability, mobility, and lethality, and is an integral part of the U.S. Army's Armored Brigade combat team.
One thing I will say, the camouflage doesn't look like it's doing much. Like they put a few leaves on the side, but that thing is too big. Don't get me wrong, they've done the color, which helps. But guys, comment below, what's the purpose of having the bushes on the sides, unless that's for a different purpose, because it's too big to camouflage like that.
No, but if it's in a foresty environment where there's a lot of greenery, it would camouflage and blend in. I'm sure they wouldn't have this just out in the open.
It would need to be quite bushy.
Yeah,
because it's just massive.
Which I'm assuming a lot of the environment is.
Yeah, in the middle of where they are now.
No, of course you'll be able to see it from a distance.
Too clear. Yeah.
Team. Of the 2,200 Bradleys involved in Operation Desert Storm, only 3 were disabled.
Something like
in
Operation
fact,
Desert Storm.
More enemy armored vehicles were destroyed by Bradleys than by Abrams tanks.
Powerful.
This is not simply a battle taxi. The Bradley is a sophisticated weapons platform capable of providing tremendous firepower in direct support of the infantry it carries. 7. M777 Howitzer.
What the hell is that? That is
In 2005,
big.
the Army began fielding the M777, a much smaller, lighter, and more maneuverable towed cannon weapon than its predecessor, resulting in improved mobility without impacting range or accuracy. This 155mm howitzer provides timely, accurate, and continuous firepower in support.
Imagine if that single-handedly was aimed at a person.
Oh my God.
And that bullet single-handedly direct hit someone in the chest. I think the person will literally explode.
I think so as well.
Like, there won't be a hole. I think they'll just literally evaporate. You just see a splat of blood. And
yeah. Oh my God.
The impact of that is mad.
Of Army infantry forces. With a crew of 8 men, it can put out 5 rounds per minute at distances as great as 25 miles with the right munitions.
25 miles, that's a lot.
That's like half the journey to my mom's house. My mom lives quite far.
When field artillery troops go into battle, their mission is to shoot, move, and communicate. The M109 Howitzer helps the U.S. Army accomplish this mission through mobile long-range indirect fire, capable of striking adversaries beyond the horizon. The M109 is equipped with a 39 caliber 155mm M284 cannon and has a firing range of 15 miles using unassisted rounds or 19 miles with assisted rounds. The vehicle carries a total of 39 rounds of ammunition. Additionally, it has the capability to fire Excalibur GPS-guided artillery ammunition, which provides a maximum firing range of 25 miles and a high degree of accuracy. This ability is particularly valuable when engaging enemy artillery positions or other high-value targets.
That car blew up differently.
Furthermore, the M109 is armed with a 50 caliber M2 machine gun.
So you got, is it the 14th reason to not mess with them? I think it was 14th. With this one, it should be number 1, mate. Number 6 and number 14 combined. I think it was number 14.
Which comes with 500 rounds of ammunition. 5. The AH64 Apache.
That is sick.
The AH64 is a grunt's best friend. Ask any infantry troop,
and
they will tell you that few things make a soldier feel safer on the ground than knowing an Apache helicopter is circling in the vicinity, monitoring the battlefield, and ready to pounce. Operated by a crew of 2, the AH64 Apache lives and dies by its weapon systems. The attack helicopter packs a heavy loadout, including a 30mm M230 chain cannon, Hydra 70 rockets, AGM-114 Hellfire missiles.
They look serious. Those missiles are mad.
What's great about the AH-64 is its loiter time. The attack helicopter can stay above a target for long durations, providing continuous surveillance and immediate strike capabilities.
This is a kill streak in Call of Duty. Attack helicopter, I think it's 7 kills. Call one of these bad boys in for the opposition. Then they're all trying to shoot it with their Javelin rocket launchers, trying to blow it up. But it's too late. Damage is done, mate.
It makes up the bulk of the U.S. Army's attack rotary wing capability. 4. M142 High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, HIMARS. HIMARS stands as a combat-proven mainstay in the Army's fleet of launchers and supports one of its top modernization priorities, long-range precision fires.
Whoa.
Designed for joint early and forced entry expeditionary operations,
that is insane.
HIMARS delivers high-volume destructive, suppressive, and counter-battery fires.
That's what you call a rocket.
Developed in the late 1990s for the U.S. Army, it is the wheeled version of the M270 multiple launch rocket system. HIMARS can carry 6 227mm guided artillery rockets, which lock onto targets using GPS or infrared sensors, or one MGM-140 missile.
Oh my god, the bloody rocket is like nearly the same size as the bloody machine. See how big that rocket was?
Imagine the impact it has.
That will take out a building if it lands correctly.
This versatility gives the system an effective targeting range of 5 to 100 miles.
Yo, I've never seen anything like that. That is mad.
That's why it's called a rocket.
Yeah, that is insane.
3. M270 Multiple Launch Rocket System, MLRS. Known as a legend in the field, the M270 is a highly mobile, automated missile and rocket artillery system that offers manpower savings, massive firepower, and survivability due to its armor and shoot-and-scoot capability. The M270 launcher is designed for its 3-man crew to drive to a firing site, stop, conduct fire missions, and quickly depart. An entire 12 GMLRS rocket load can be ripple-fired in less than 1 minute, and it can also launch 4 precision strike missiles, PrISM, or 2 ATACMS.
That explains why these rockets can travel like 20, 25 miles. Look at it go, man. 25 miles probably nothing to that. It's just flying.
Look how fast it goes as well.
Fast, high, it's just gone.
Each rocket or missile is automatically fired by the fire control system, which re-aims after each shot.
Now, what is that? That's a launch control.
That's definitely like 200 miles per hour or something.
More. I think so.
Yeah, you're right.
Comment below, guys, how much miles per hour do you think those rockets are flying from launch?
Yeah.
I think that's going like 300-400 or something. I don't know, man.
Yeah, forget my 200 miles per hour.
It might be. I might be wrong. It might be near 200.
No, it sounds too slow.
No, 200 is quick.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? Because you're seeing it. Thing is, 200 in a car is crazy speeds. Like, not many cars could even hit 200 miles per hour.
Yeah.
So imagine that speed from launch straight to 200. It might be 200. It might be near that number.
Let us know, guys.
Yeah, comment below.
Crew can rapidly reload using 2 6-pack launch pod containers. The launcher's position determining system enables precise location tracking. Using a stretched Bradley chassis, this combat-proven launcher offers MLRS cross-country capability comparable to the M1 tank. 2. M1 Abrams main battle tank.
Battle tank.
Nothing strikes fear into the hearts of America's enemies quite like the sight of an M1 Abrams tank rumbling in their direction. It is a supremely lethal machine equipped with a 120mm smoothbore cannon that can turn a man to mist from up to 2 miles away.
Damn.
Those lucky or quick enough to escape that particular fate still have the Abrams 50 caliber and M240 machine gun turrets.
They love the
to contend
M2 on
with.
these.
Yeah, they do.
The Abrams tank has
Reliable.
been so massively upgraded over the years that the 1980s era war machine is now almost an entirely new vehicle.
I love how they call it war machine. You know what they should do? They probably have it like, you know, like Iron Man suits. I'm serious. They should like, maybe not to that level, but they should build like war machine suits. Like, I think that would be a madness.
But I feel like if it got into the wrong hands.
Oh yeah, it's peak.
But then it's like
But yeah, you just put the right...
Every country has their own, you know...
It's like saying if a nuke gets into the wrong hands, isn't it? Like, the technology could be there for a button to stop the suit, do you know what I mean? But I think, like, for people, the troops on the ground, for certain missions, I don't know if they have stuff like that already. Comment below, they might do that we don't know about. Like, literally, like, the commanders should be in fucking Iron Man suits. That would be insane. I would actually say, mate, if the Iron Man suits are on the go like that, I'll be signing up to the military myself.
Interestingly, alongside the weapons and technology-related reasons why the Abrams is still so relevant to modern war, there is another clear reason why the tank is not likely to go anywhere anytime soon. The need for heavy armor.
Yeah, sick. What's number one?
1. Patriot Missile.
This is going to be mad.
Considered one of the United States' best air defense weapons, the Patriot was originally designed as an anti-aircraft system. However, newer variants are capable of engaging ballistic and cruise missiles, loitering munitions, and aircraft.
The accuracy.
The Patriot is a guided missile that uses ground-based radar to surveil, track, and engage targets. An incoming missile could be as far away as 50 miles, and the Patriot system's radar can lock onto it. At that distance, the missile would not be visible from the ground, much less identifiable. Once the Patriot missile is launched, it is tracked by the phased array radar set. As the interceptor missile approaches the target, its active seeker will steer it to the target. A PAC-2 Patriot missile will detonate in the vicinity of the threat missile, whereas a PAC-3 will seek to impact the warhead of the threat ballistic missile.
So it's an interception missile. So even if you're shooting at American from far, to a point you can't even see it no more, it's out near space, that missile could come and intercept it in the air. That's a defense system. I like how they made a defense system number one.
They have to, because they're out in the ocean.
Yeah.
And that's why they've got their US Navy is so heavily equipped as well.
Yeah.
Because when we was watching one of our previous reactions, they're literally armored at the edge of the sea. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's great. It just shows they're not just attacked. That's why people are scared to even bother attacking the US, because if your missiles are getting intercepted, where do you start? So high up, straight in the air, in the atmosphere. That's sick. So that was 15 reasons why not to mess with the US. Did it make you not want to mess with the US even more?
I ain't trying to mess with them. Nah, I'm not trying to mess.
It's very clear that the US is well ahead of probably, well, I'll say every military in the world. The US are clearly number one, and it's because they put trillions into the military, which allows them to have technologies and equipment like this where no country could keep up. Countries like Russia and China are trying.
But they're still behind.
It's so behind. Like, it's not doable. Guys, thank you so much for recommending the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are growing. We are trying to get to 50K, so help us out here. For now, peace out.
Bye.